Hey, how's it going, Analia? Good to see you. How's it been? How's your weekend been so far? All right. So today I figured we're gonna finish off the Doki Doki Literature Club plus slide stories. So that should be fun. Oh, I also started a Discord. If you guys want to join in on that, I'll put it here in the top chat. I don't know if that worked. If not, I'll just find the link again later before I end the stream. I don't think that worked. I'll just put a link towards the end of the stream. It's also on my channel page. But yeah, we're gonna play some. Yo, what's up, Backstep? Yeah, it's not working. I might have to open it up real quick. Get the actual link from the website here. Sorry, just 1 second. Should have probably had this ready already. I'm not allowed on Discord. Dang, it's okay. I mean, we can still chat here like we normally do. The Discord is just extra stuff. Like if you guys want to share memes or make suggestions on what other type of content you guys like me to see. Like to see from me. Alright. See if I can invite people. Or send an invite. Okay, there we go. Bring up Nightbot. Alright, how do I do that? Do I just go to the website for Nightbot? I think so. Let's see. This is, oh, I know why. All right. How do I get this Nightbot started? You might have to mod Nightbot in stream, and yes. By the way, Ed, you live in what country? I live in the United States. What about you, Nanalia? Yeah, I'm here in the US. Back here in the USA. To mod Nightbot, it's some kind of command /command. Okay. Nightbot gave me a link. Do I just put that in the stream? You're in France? Oh, that's really awesome. How's France like? I've never been to Europe, but I hear it's really nice. Baguette? Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. How's France like? All right. I don't know how to put the Nightbot in the stream though. Give me a link, but I don't know where to put it. Nightbot setup guy. I guess I should have done that before I started the stream. All right. Let's see. Hey, that's Natsuki. I never run into the other club members around the school. Natsuki. Oh, she doesn't want to talk. Hey, she definitely saw me. I wonder what's going on with Natsuki. Natsuki's been so distant with me. I was so stupid to think she ever wanted to be friends. Oh yeah, Natsuki feels overwhelmed right here. Try/mod Nightbot. Oh, okay. Do I try that in the YouTube stream chat, or do I put it in the Discord? I'm gonna put it right here. Backslash. Oh shoot. Where the heck? Okay. Oh shoot. Yes. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Let's do it. See if that'll work. Hopefully that'll allow this Nightbot to get in here. Yeah, I guess technical difficulties. What time is it over in France right now, Nanalia? Because it seems like whenever I stream in the afternoon, you guys have to go to bed. You and Ford. I think Ford said he lives in Sweden. Yeah, this Nightbot's weird. I could look it up once I end the stream here. France stereotype: baguette and only baguette and croissant and black and white. Oh, let's see. Croissant and black and white t-shirt. Oof. In France, no one wear white and black shirt. We're not addicted to baguette. Okay, I'm glad you got those stereotypes out of the way. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's kind of stupid how in America they always stereotype everybody. Like, yeah, it's really stupid. They stereotype French people as loving baguettes. And I'm actually, although I live in America, I'm actually Mexican American. So, yeah, they stereotype my culture too. And Backstab is Russian, so he gets stereotyped too. But bread is good. Bread is good, but I don't think it should stereotype. Bread is great. Yes, we do. Yeah. But bread is great. I'd probably say my favorite type of bread. But French are not addicted to it. Oh yeah, I believe you. I don't think I have a favorite type of bread, to be honest. Not one that comes to mind anyway. There's a lot of good ones though. I'm addicted to it. You're addicted to it, bread my butter? You're addicted to bread? Well, I mean, it is in your name, so I guess that makes sense. Addicted to bread. Bread is pretty good. Oof. Oof, indeed. You hate being alone? Bread is bread. That's true. I mean, what is your guys' favorite food, though? Besides, just bread. I think mine would have to be... It's actually kind of a hard question. I want to say pizza, but... that's more like a favorite fast food. I did bad. What'd you do bad on? Yeah, I think my favorite type of dish would have to be... I don't know. Maybe it is kind of stereotypical, but I would have to say tamales maybe. Tamales are pretty good. Spent another $100. Oh, what did you... Oh, spent $100 at Comic-Con? What did you buy? But we were on our lives outside the club as well. If you think about it, making new friends isn't some casual occurrence that happens on a daily basis. A friendship is an invitation to interview your lives together. But the capacity at which each person is ready to do might be different. Watermelon? Watermelon's your favorite food? Watermelon's pretty dope. I do like watermelon. It's great. Especially in the summertime. Oh my gosh, watermelon hits different. More Pokemon cards. American stereotypes. We're all criminals and have gun in street. We're all rich. Here's great women. We have truck. We wear boot. All of that is stupid. Yeah, I agree with you, Natalia. That is pretty stupid. Yeah, that's not how America actually is. I agree with you. That is a bad stereotype. I don't know. I'm sorry. My insight was really only based on what I understand about our own needs. And Natsuki and I are completely different, so why was I so selfish? Even if all that is true, then it still made her. Do you like living in France, Natalia? Is it really nice over there? Or I don't know, I've never been. Yuri, with you, I think I was really careful to understand your needs when I was becoming friends with you. Oh, and what car did you get, Bread My Butter? What cars did you end up buying? Anything cool? That's exactly us. No, it's not. That is not us. I just take control of everything of looking right balance. Now I hurt her and she doesn't even want to talk to me. How could I let myself do this? Sayori, I think that, well, there was one time that you told me something. The way I saw things in my head being different from reality. It's easy to automatically jump to the worst case scenario. The Chilling Rain set? Ooh. Did you pull any cool cards? Got 3 VMAXs. Whoa. You're getting ready to build a new deck, new Pokemon deck. Yes, France is great. It's just that some are not nice. Oh, some people are not nice? Or... yeah, I guess there's just mean people everywhere in the world. You can't really get away from all of them. And like 5 V cards, 1 full art. Ooh, what full art did you end up pulling? I am? I'm sorry for burdening you with this. You're trying so hard for me. You're such a sweetheart. I just... it's not a burden. I enjoy listening to others, and my friends deserve happiness. Well, I think I'm gonna give Natsuki some space. She should do what she wants. And if she does still want to be friends, then I'll learn her needs, and I'll match her boundaries. Yeah, I'm sure that's what best. Yeah, so where we last left off, Natsuki was getting really annoyed with Sayori because Sayori was constantly trying to be around her. Natsuki's the type of person that likes to have a little space and wants to get to know people before becoming their friends. I'm mature. So does that mean you'll be going home after all? I need to be here to show her I can respect her space. I'll just spend the club by myself today. You can go in first. Okay. You're blocking the door. Oh. By the way, you said that you and Natsuki are completely different, but I don't really think that's true. I think you're actually really similar in a lot of ways. Sayori, that's absurd. You're really silly sometimes. Oh, it's quiet. By the way, me too. I have bad hair morning. Yes. I have bad... Sometimes I have some bad hair. That's why sometimes I wear this beanie, because my hair is just like... It's short, but it's like spiky. So it doesn't always look the best. Even when I try to like put some gel or something in my hair, it doesn't really like stay down too often. Oh, what are we writing today? Hey! I hate bad hair. Yeah, me too, man. I hate bad hair too, but it's just part of life. Well, I hate my own bad hair. I should say. I don't hate other people's bad hair. I just hate my own. I just wanted to see how everything is going. It's fine. I think she's mad at me. How come? I'm busy right now. Ask me later. Wonder what's going on. I'm proud of you. Wonder what's going on here. The end of the club passes. Oh, okay. So Sayori did end up giving Natsuki the space that she was wanting. That's good. Sorry, I didn't know where it's supposed to go. It's fine. This is a little awkward. Well, I'll be on my way. See you tomorrow. Guess Natsuki feels bad about this. Natsuki? I have a lot of things to say. Me too. You go first. Well, first of all... Natsuki usually has a lot to say. I'm sorry for the thing I did at lunch. And I'm sorry for just being kind of mean lately. It's been really hard to, like... I mean, I'm not good with things to make me uncomfortable. Especially when it comes to, like feelings and stuff. So... Oh, she wrote her a poem. That's nice. The best place in the world. I love my bedroom. It's full of bright colors and soft things. All my shirt and sparkles. A lot of my treasures, all my books, collection, my memories. Best places, all my secrets, all my failures. But when someone knocks, I get scared. I brace myself. Knocking won't stop. I block the future. I'm not ready to share my favorite place. I need to clean my secrets and make my bed to hide my nightmares. This is a poem I can actually understand. And it's like it's a really deep poem actually. About being afraid to let people in. So just be happy about it, please. I'm happier than I could express. I feel so awful, but I'm happy. I actually realized before the club meeting today that I made a mistake. I got caught up in the chance to get closer to you that I forgot to think about what you wanted. And that probably have different ways we'd like to make friends. About like the friendship stuff. I mean, it's okay. I understand. So you don't have to force yourself to talk about it. Your poem did a good job. So don't force yourself if you're not ready yet, okay? You don't have to feel like you did anything wrong. It's my fault. I'm sorry. I wasn't mad at you today or anything like that. I actually felt really guilty and wanted to give you space. That's nice. They're actually making some bonds here. It's interesting to see these two characters talk. I don't really see them converse with each other. Looks like everything worked out though. Well, anyway, I'm gonna be like sharing my poems all the time now or anything like that. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to do it once in a while. Only the best ones. So you better like them, because otherwise I might change my mind. I like anything you do, Natsuki. I was just saying, more importantly, I had to tell you about my new boyfriend. What? She has a boyfriend? Oh, from the manga? Wait, I need to guess who it is. Oh, it's a fictional boyfriend. Let's see. Darn, I should have told you to save the last two chapters so I could see your reaction to be a big reveal. You wanted to enjoy it with me? That's so cute. Oh, shush. Okay, so we finished that side story. That was a pretty short one. Ooh, looks like we only have 4 more to go. Wow, we're almost done with it. Okay. Let's do this one now. We're getting through these. Am I bothering? No. Okay, just checking. It's hard to tell since you always look like you're into reading. It makes me scared to interrupt. Well, it's within my expectations and interpreted when I read. It's mainly when I'm by myself that I don't like it. That makes sense. I guess you're here in the first place, then you're more ready to socialize, even if it's a little bit of prodding. It's not so bad to be social if I let others do the work. I can be healthy to put myself in a social environment every now and then. I do like Yuri's style, because sometimes I do like to have the company, but I don't like to directly talk to people like her. So yeah, I can relate to Yuri in terms of how she conducts herself around other people. Yeah, come to think of it, you and I haven't had many chances to talk one-on-one, have we? Though that may be partially my fault, since I'm supposed to be the one engaging the club members. Not at all. I probably formed a habit of drawing minimal attention to myself. Oh, so is this episode gonna be like all about Monica and Yuri? That's interesting. I mean, it makes sense because the last episode with Yuri was Yuri and Sayori, so this makes sense. There are still 2 more books after this one. I guess these long books suit you well, since you spend so much time reading. Well, fantasy may be my favorite thing, but after that, I'm more or less indiscriminate to genres. I'll read anything with depth and maturity. Oh yeah? Even like romance? Well, there are a lot of books that have an element of romance in them. Oh, come on, Yuri. You know what I mean. Ooh, he's trying to get her to read romance books. It's a guilty pleasure of mine, so I won't tell anyone if you do too. Maybe more when I was in middle school. I mean, I was really lonely and people were mean to me a lot. So it kind of felt like, please don't think this of me. Sorry, I'm just got super curious. You know, we should totally pick a romance novel to read. That would be so much fun. Absolutely not. Really? Even if it's between us? Trying to ask someone who has no shame, like Natsuki. Ouch. Sorry, I swear, I didn't mean like that. Oh, that was a little harsh. Well, I guess it was my fault for pressing you. I'm like that for things in my past too, you know? Things I feel too embarrassed to re-experience. There's nothing wrong with growing out of things. It happens to everyone. For instance, Natsuki's interests in manga remind me quite a bit of how intense I used to be about my own interests. I wonder what interest she's talking about. It makes me think that she'll likely grow out of it too. Hey, were you talking about me? No, we were just talking about how our interests have changed over the years. When did you get into manga, Natsuki? Like a couple of years ago, I guess. I already sort of into it before that, but I wasn't really going hard until then. Oh yeah? What was it that inspired you to get more into it? I don't know. I guess, let me think. It was after I discovered a series that I really liked. Yeah, I just really fed up with a lot of things and I got super into this one series and I really related to. I guess I had an edgy phase where I just hated everyone around me and wanted to be by myself. I feel like we all had a phase like that in our lives, right? A phase where we just kind of wanted to be by ourselves for a little bit and do our own thing. Or at least I had a phase like that for a little bit when I was in high school. Where all I did too was just watch anime for every time I got done with school. I know, I was joking. I could never actually read books like yours. It's too boring for me. Oof, it's not boring. Chill. I said for me, not for you. I can have my own opinion. I just think it's too convoluted. Sayori, are those from the floor? Ew, is she eating something from the floor? But my hands aren't dirty. Just do it. The oils are there even if you can't see them. Fine. That's kind of gross. Yuri, you look a little upset. What kind of nerve does she have to call my hobby boring? Well, she did correct herself. Hardly. She was so condescending. I don't mind if she thinks it's not for her. I already understand that it's not for everyone. But she knows, well, how much these things mean to me. So how about just leaving me alone instead of needlessly telling me the things you hate about it? I'm sorry, Yuri. You may be right. This won't be the last time people have strong feelings about what they like and don't like, especially in the literature club, so I should figure out how to mediate discussions and keep them positive and constructive. For the record, I've always been impressed by the level of your creativity in your books, and also your ability to get through them so quickly. Thank you. Okay, well, this is something that I'll think about and have to revisit. I'm sure I can help Natsuki find a common ground with you. Common ground isn't necessary. I just wish to be respected. That then. Either way, I'll do my best. I'm skeptical when it comes to Natsuki. I trust you, Monica, but I'm skeptical. Ooh, it seems like Natsuki and Yuri aren't getting along. Got some drama even before my character came into the game. As you know, the Literature Club is a place where we can share things that we're really passionate about. But that also means we should be mindful of how much we spend to each other's feelings. I think we have a chance to turn our differences into positive energy for each other. Aren't you being a little dramatic about this? It's important to me. Well, sorry, I just feel like I'm being accused or something. No, I'm not accusing anyone of anything. I'm sorry, I just came off that way. But our conversations yesterday made me reflect on the power of the language, and I thought it would be a good topic for the Literature Club, don't you think? I'm sure we're going to do different opinions a lot, so I just need to make sure we're prepared for a positive atmosphere in the club. If you say so, sure. Okay. This goes poetry narrates. For example, Sayori, what's your favorite food? I have them organized by category. Should I start by snacks or do you mean full meals? Should I include breakfast? Oh, jeez. Okay, what about your favorite fruit? That's easy. Cherries. Really? I thought cherries tasted nasty. What? Cherries are delicious. Whoa, that's a strong reaction. Well, I just don't understand how somebody could think cherries are nasty. How does that make you feel? I don't know. Sad? Defensive, maybe? Yeah, I got defensive. See, the reason you had such a strong reaction wasn't just because you like cherries, it's because you felt your opinion was under attack. Well, this is like some therapy sessions right here. Monica's got like all the therapy sessions here, helping us get through our different opinions in this game, in life in general. You're talking about the reality of cherries, not your feelings about them. Like Sayori. Let's rewind for a second and pretend I didn't tell you that I think the cherries are nasty. Good. So what if I said instead of that, I said like, I've tried cherries and they're not for me. It's not the kind of flavor I enjoy. Well, that's fine as long as you don't call them nasty. Nasty's a nasty word. Okay, so cherries are kind of a weird example, but I think that gets the point across. This time around, instead of talking about cherries, I just want to talk about my feelings, and Sayori didn't get defensive. So she's trying to teach Natsuki to not be so mean. It's just... Sorry, I didn't mean to call you out. You can do whatever you'd like. But does anyone have any thoughts so far? Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't be put all my language through a filter just to protect someone's feelings. That sounds like a political take. Well, you don't have to. The choice is yours. Now, how you want to come across other people. I'm only suggesting it as a tool to turn your differences into a positive experience rather than an argument. Right, Sayori? Whatever you say, cherry hater. Oh, come on. Sorry, I actually like cherries. I was just saying that to help the demonstration. What the heck? I've been duped. Sorry, Sayori. I'll make it up to you later. How about a cherry sundae? You are welcome to do me anytime, my beloved president. Buying your people's loyalty. How deplorable. Oh, like you turned down a free sundae, Yuri. You were certainly a fan of those cupcakes I brought in the other week. I was reading and not keeping track of them. Oh, that's enough. We're getting off topic. So now you have the gist of what we're trying to say, like manga, right? Oh, they're talking about the manga now. Well, I'd rather not, no. How come? Well, because I don't see how anything productive can come from that. It's just going to start a fight. No, it'll be fine. That's why I'm here to moderate. Let's just have a calm and rational discussion. Yeah, just give me more credit. I'm not a child. You don't have to coddle my feelings. I always think it's more respectable to just speak your mind. Respectable? Uh-oh. Yuri's gonna lay it on her. Well, the point of this exercise isn't exactly like, it's fine. I have nothing against anyone personally. You're entitled to enjoy whatever it is you like. I just prefer more depth and nuance in my reading material. I look for stories that are imaginative and sophisticated beyond the surface level. Oh, well, that's just a misunderstanding then. I thought you were gonna say the manga's for children or something. Like I don't hear that enough. But there's plenty of deep manga. I'm not clueless about manga. I've read my own fair share when I was younger. What? Are you serious? How come you never told me? Because I'm past that point in my life, and I would really prefer not to revisit it. I prefer more mature things now. Excuse me? Uh-oh. They're starting to get into this fight. They're gonna get through it? Well, maybe it's just immature to judge people for having different tastes than you. Natsuki. Nobody's immature. I've read Natsuki's manga and Yuri's fantasy, and I love them both in their own way. Okay. It's great you like it, but I still find it boring. Boring isn't subjective. Okay, it bores me. That's subjective. But, I mean, the thing about... this is ridiculous. Do you see why I didn't want to participate in this? I knew it was just gonna make people upset. I'm not upset. Like I said, I don't care what other people think. Wow, this got into a big argument. They're really going at it now. Looks like the club's gonna fall apart before it even gets any further. Wow. Yeah, everybody's... Yuri left the classroom? Wow. Yeah, that wasn't very nice of Natsuki. This isn't good. Wonder how Natsuki's gonna make it up to Yuri. Yuri actually looks down on me. It has nothing to do with her choice of words or anything like that. So I see what you're trying to do. But I really think the problem here is her. Not just like the way we talk to each other, right? I mean, Yuri isn't like that. She's a lot sweeter than you're giving her credit for. I'm sure she'll be reflecting on this. I actually think everyone should. It'll be fine. I'll figure something out. Wow, I'm just like saying that instinctively. I'm just setting myself up to cause more problems. This is all your fault, Monica. You don't have to beat yourself up over it. If you ask me, it's good that the truth finally came out, because I can just move on now, but it's fine, I promise. Let's just get this off our mind, okay? In fact, it's a good opportunity to read some manga without having to worry about my feelings. Without having to worry about feeding Yuri's superiority complex. Wow, that's harsh. These people are not getting along with each other. Wonder what they're gonna do about it then. Okay. So now we got part 2 here. We got 3 side stories left. Let's see what happens. My heart feels vacant because a ship sailed away. Yo! Yeah, Natsuki? Don't worry, didn't mean to scare you. But it would have been a lot more awkward if I didn't say anything. I doubt you want me listening to your poetry thing. Yeah. Oh, she was practicing her poetry out loud? Okay. I guess it happens. Getting her thoughts together. Jeez, does Yuri really let things bother her for long? Don't forget to follow Eddie on Twitch. Oh yeah, thank you, Bread My Butter. Yeah, I also have a Twitch I'm streaming this on. I multi-stream, so it's on both platforms at the same time. I still had to edit yesterday's podcast too. I'll do that later today. Hopefully have it up by tonight, if not tomorrow. Well, that part of the conversation made you upset. Was it Yuri being mean about the manga? Maybe. I doubt it though. Because my friends and other people have made fun of manga all the time, but I just brush it off and ignore them. Because sometimes something about it just really got me this time, and I hate that I'm letting that happen. Is it because it came from Yuri? No. Why would that matter? I mean, well, maybe. I just Hate that she thinks she's so much better than me just because she likes to pretend to be all sophisticated. Dude's smarter than me since he got Streamlabs Premium. I wouldn't know about smarter. I just spend more, I guess. Yeah, I wouldn't call that smart exactly. I'd call that spending money. I can only stream on Twitch. Well, Twitch is a good platform to stream on. Plus, you're growing pretty fast on there. You're doing really good. Are you, like, really close to affiliate? How do you get along with everyone so well? And then it was you. Now it's Yuri. And I'm always like, oh, that person is being such a jerk. And if they just realized that, then we could have gotten along. But nobody else has this problem. I just keep running away from the reality that everyone was just a jerk for me because nobody likes it. Very, very close. Ooh. You got this, man. You can do it. I think you can reach affiliate in a few days, maybe. I don't think you got all the followers you need, right? It can be really hard. It just takes a lot of like reflection and self-awareness and vulnerability. I'm bad at that one. Vulnerability. I always have to be the strongest. What do you mean? Tell me about your part. Well, it sounds stupid, but I'm really used to people being mean to me. Like my friends, and I guess my dad, like when I don't get good grades or even stupid things like my room isn't clean. 2.7 out of 3. Always that viewers per stream. Like, while watching the streams? While you're streaming? Dang, you're really close then, man. You got it. And then what happens if you get to affiliate level? I actually don't know what happens. Even if we don't like our feelings, we have to understand them if we want to learn more about themselves. Yes. Oh, okay. I hate that. My feelings make me a bad person because my feelings just want to tell me that I'm so much better than her. But I'm terrible for feeling that way. You're not terrible. You are not your feelings, but you are not your feelings. So say that to yourself out loud. Fine. I am not my feelings. The way that I like to picture it is that those feelings are like your roommate. You live in the same house and you gotta see each other every day. And even if you can ignore each other most of the time, you're gonna run into each other every now and then. You're gonna make you feel like poop. You unlock a lot more of Twitch, basically. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Don't you get like don't you get the opportunity to get sponsors too when you're an affiliate? I just have a roommate that can be really hard to get along with, called depression. Depression? But you're like the happiest person I know. I am not my feelings. That makes sense, actually. I want to be a good person like you. Aw, she's crying. Aw, you little sweetheart. We're all good people. And people can use bits money on you. Ooh, you gonna be rich, man. And I think Yuri will eventually learn that about you. Wow, that was deep. They're opening up to each other. Yuri, what are you doing all the way over here? I was looking for you. Please don't yell at me. Oh, I'm not gonna yell at you. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry about what happened yesterday. It's unfair of me to put everyone on the spot like that. Next time, I won't just jump in and solve everyone's problems. I guess it's a bad habit of mine. You're not mad at me? I thought you were mad at me. I was so awful yesterday. I can't even have a normal conversation without saying something wrong and making everyone upset. Hold on, that's not what happened at all. Let's talk about this, okay? I'm having a lot of negative thoughts and patterns and I can't get away from them. What kind of negative thought patterns? Like everyone hates me, especially Natsuki. Oh, that's terrible. I don't think Natsuki hates you. How do you know that? Well, because what? I think Natsuki is just naturally defensive. I think she acts mean when she feels like she needs to protect herself. But you know, she's really not a bad person. In fact, I think she can be really thoughtful and considerate. She just, well, I guess the way it works is that she wants to receive some degree of kindness first before she's comfortable returning it. Oh, that means the burden is on me. And I don't know how to say things that people like to make people like me. Every time I open my mouth, it's okay, Yuri. You don't need to beat yourself up. I think anyone would like you if they had a chance to get to know you. Well, unfortunately, the opposite is true. That's why I'm not very talkative in the first place. Because everyone used to think I was weird and talk about being behind my back. That's just what happens when I draw attention to myself. Oh, poor Yuri. It's beating herself up too hard. But I think they're gonna be able to work out their differences. I don't think about her. That's not what I meant, really. I was just wondering if you had an opinion on her. I do. What is it? Natsuki seems to bring out the worst in me, and I feel really ashamed about it. I like to think of myself as a fairly sophisticated person. So, for someone who just treats me like I'm inferior despite my taste, that's just the worst kind of insult coming from her like her. And it makes me think bad things about her. But everyone else seems to like her, so the only explanation is that it's me who's doing something wrong again. Sorry, I guess my reading's sucking today. Well, they're not right. That's the thing. Feelings are never right or wrong, you know? They're just a state of being, and we don't always have control over them. But that doesn't mean they have control over us. I feel like that's something I learned. And when I first started this club, we can hate ourselves for feeling a certain way about things, or we can, just acknowledge that they exist and try to understand them better. Oh, that's kind of what Sayori was saying earlier. Just worded a little different. Okay, so it seems like they're getting through it. I know they'll end up making up probably. I guess we'll see here in a sec. I think we're also gonna get to unlock another cutscene here. Another image that they put in the game. Because I think we've got almost all the images unlocked for this game. We just need a few more from when I was checking the last time. Well, if you wanted to, then I wouldn't really mind, so. You're so gentle, and I love to communicate your feelings. I feel lucky to get to see that side of you, and I'm sure Natsuki will too. I'm going to write her a letter. Oh, a letter? What a great idea. Just because I'm not good at talking, especially under pressure. I always let my feelings get the best of me. Well, I think a letter would be wonderful. Such a nice way to communicate. Aw, it's really kind. People don't naturally gravitate towards me. They do for you and Sayori. My personality, it just isn't suited for that, and I wouldn't want it to be. But something I've learned about friendships don't always just magically appear out of thin air. For instance, I would never have seen myself making friends with someone like Sayori. We're opposite in a lot of ways, but I'm friends with her because she puts so much effort into understanding me so that we can get along. Aw, that's really sweet. Okay, so she's gonna write a letter to Natsuki. Let's see how it goes. I wonder how it's gonna go down. Okay. Is this the scene where we get to see a new image? We'll see. Let's find out. Yuri was surprised seeing you during lunch. Please help me. What, is everything okay? I don't know how to write letters. Oh, she's gonna write a letter. She doesn't know how to write one. That's kind of funny. How are you today? Yes. Oh gosh, sorry, I was caught off guard. I'm doing well. I'm just tired. I never seem to get enough sleep during the week. How come? Oh, I don't know. I'm just easily distracted. I get sucked into things and start neglecting the time. Me too, I do that too. Hey, this classroom is empty. Let's go in here. Okay, so they're gonna write inside this classroom. You nervous? I don't want to do this. We don't have to. We can just come up with something else. It's my chance to do something good. Okay, that's good. She's writing letters. Oh, here it is. New picture. Hey, you're left-handed. That's neat. Oh, I actually didn't know that about Yuri. She's left-handed? What? That's crazy. I didn't know that. Sorry, I'm just being silly. My dad's left-handed, but I'm actually right-handed. I didn't get the left-handed gene. Never mind. I guess I'll just try. This is about my reflection of my behavior. The key question is why we act this way towards each other, but we're never able to separately be friends with Sayori and Monica. That's me. Yes, it is. So... okay. Looks like they're doing a lot of thinking for this letter, and they want it to come out perfectly. I wonder what Natsuki's gonna say at the idea of receiving a letter. I guess we'll find out here in a second once they actually finish it. Looks like they're going through a lot of it. It's okay, my thoughts are a lot more organized now after being able to talk with you. Now that I'm actually putting it to paper, I realize I'd prefer others not to read it. I'm kind of glad to hear that, actually. I somehow keep finding ways to butt into the whole thing. I've done enough damage. But also, it's just been so wonderful talking about this. I mean, I always thought you were really smart, but... oh, that's really sweet. Oh, I keep saying that so much. But, I mean, this is like a much nicer and different tone than from the main game. We're almost out of time, but you'll be able to finish before the end of the day, probably. But I don't want to come to the club the same day that Natsuki reads it. I'm too shy. I can give it to her instead if you'd like. As long as you promise not to read it. Of course, I promise. Thank you. I wonder how Natsuki's gonna respond to this letter. Oh, that's the end of this side story? Okay. Oh, we're almost done. There's only 2 more side stories left. This must be the part where Natsuki actually reads. Oh, she ran into her. What are you doing here? Well, what are you doing here? I just came to get a drink from the vending machine. The other one is out of the drinks I like. I wonder if that's true. Maybe she came to this vending machine because she knew Yuri was here. It's like way too quiet in here. It's creepy. I mean, that's not what I mean, really. I mean, it's totally cool that it's your thing or whatever. Like, I can see that it suits you, so not because I think you're creepy or something. I didn't mean that either. You know, I'm just gonna stop talking. That seems like a good idea. It's okay. Everything is okay. Well, good on Natsuki for trying to make the effort to be friends. Even if they are so different. Even if they are like opposites. To the club? I'm sorry for being so awkward. I'm really bad at talking about this stuff. I just can't for some reason. I don't know why. But I want to eventually. There's no rush. I promise. Thanks. Oh, so is Yuri gonna have to come to the club now? It's the next day. Natsuki appears around the corner and steps up to the vending machine. Well, I just came in here to read this because there aren't any people around here. Oh, I thought you don't like how quiet it is. Well, I don't, but there's no people here. I see. So now she's making an effort to be near Yuri. I mostly don't like dealing with crap I get from my friends about it. Especially since they all assumed I stopped reading manga after I joined the literature club. Her friends sound really mean, to be honest. Natsuki just sounds like everyone is really rude to her. Her dad's mean. Her friends are mean. It's kind of rough. And plus, I look back and say with confidence that I've become a better person since then. So I don't think I would want to change anything. No, of course not. I don't care what other people think of me, especially someone who doesn't exist yet. All right, here. That's me from the future coming to terms with it right now. Also, ow. I didn't mean to do it that hard. No, it looks like they're getting along. That's sweet. I don't even know why I did that. Maybe I thought it would be funny. Sorry, I keep distracting you. You said you were looking forward to reading, but I'll let you go back to your reading. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess I'll do that then. Aw, it's a little awkward and sweet. Okay, so they're reading during lunch. This isn't during club time. You're back. Yeah, I'm here to lay low again. Another day passes. So they keep spending lunch times with each other? What, like me? You didn't even know I was coming here today. Why? What if I didn't show up? Well, I just mean I would have drank it myself, I guess. It was a stupid thing to do. No, it wasn't stupid. I just thought, never mind. What I meant to say is thank you. And that it's a really nice gesture. It's okay if you don't feel that way. I do. It was just the other thing that I didn't mean. I swear. Please believe me. Talking is hard. I get it all wrong too. So I believe you. Wow, they're actually, their personalities are really opposite of each other, but at the same time, they're exactly alike because both of them have difficulties communicating their true, emotions and their true thoughts. So, yeah, it's really interesting to see them get along since when we play through the actual main story, they're always butting heads. How come? I don't know. I feel like I used to be really good with putting up with it because it would be so stupid to cause drama over a joke or something like that. But I just find it hard. But it's not my fault for being sensitive. If I have a problem, I'm not going to demand for everyone around me to change. But yeah, I know. Monica and Sayori don't agree with that kind of thing. But they're not in my position. So it's easy for them to say that you should just communicate your feelings or whatever. It's not like my friend group does that kind of thing. I would just be making an embarrassment of myself. Sorry, none of this has anything to do with you. I don't know why I'm talking about it. It's okay. I like listening. What? Listening to other people's problems? Yes. That's weird. Sorry. I just like learning things about people. Do you think it's weird? No, that's not weird. I probably just misunderstood, so. I don't know. Does that mean I should keep going? If you'd like. Okay. Well, I don't know how to talk about now. What are some things you don't like about your friends? A lot of things. I mean, they're really fun to hang out with, like after school or on the weekends. And they really like my baking. And it's fun to get compliments at school together. They make me laugh a lot, and we have a lot of good memories and inside jokes. Oh, I'm bad at a lot of those things. So? Are those all things important to you? Well, kind of, but they're not things I need to get out of everybody. Everyone in the club is really different from that. But I'm friends with them too. Well, Sayori really likes your baking. She makes you laugh, and she complains a lot. That doesn't mean she's anything like my friends. Well, unlike them, she's a nice person who cares about your feelings. Excuse me? How about you don't talk that way about my friends that you don't know anything about? No, wait. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to say anything bad. Please don't leave. It's fine. As long as you understand that you can't judge people like that. I'm sorry. You can't just compare friends like that. Measure who's better than who. Everyone's different. I'm sorry. I just don't like people that want to hurt you. Aww. They don't want to hurt me. They just like to tease each other about stupid things. It's fun. I don't like that. Well, that's why I'm friends with them and you're not. You like it? Just don't worry about me so much. It's not worth it. I'm sorry. I wish I knew how to help with social conflicts, like how Monica can. She's good at these things. Not really. Also, I don't always want help. Sometimes it's just stuff I have to deal with myself. That's why Monica and Sayori never seem to understand. Sometimes all you do is look at them wrong and they're all like, oh, what's wrong? Is everything okay? I just want to mind my own business sometimes and decide myself if I want to talk about things. The only one who understands that is you. So you really shouldn't be so hard on yourself. You're not as bad as you think. Oh, you don't need to reassure me anything. I mean that. Plus, it makes sense that someone who doesn't talk a lot would make a good listener. Thank you. Also, because they're opposites, they actually can get along really well. That's really cool. I didn't expect that. You don't have to answer that. I'm just talking to myself. How come you like reading so much? Oh, well, a lot of reasons, but I just get sucked into it so easily. It's so immersive. Like, I just want to be part of it. I think there are a lot of things that people in real life that make me feel uncomfortable and frustrated, especially when it comes to social conventions and group interactions. I just don't really understand it, and I have no desire to participate. Okay, so she feels more connected to books. That makes sense. Looks like they're finally getting along. Oh, snap. Oh, here we go. The last side story. Oh my gosh. This is it. This is the last one. Hey. Oh, hello. I almost thought you weren't coming today. Yeah, well, I ran into my friends, so I hung out with them for a little while. Is that so? Yeah. I was in a good mood today, so I figured I should. I hadn't seen them in a while, which I had to come up with an excuse for, but I expect that. Plus, I have more of these than I know what to do with, so I figured you would want to share too. Oh, she made her cupcakes. That's really sweet. How pretty. I just ate, so I'm not going to be able to finish it. Are they for the club? Yeah, I guess so. I didn't really think about it. I just made them. I just thought because they're green, and that's Monica's favorite color, right? Yeah, well, yeah, but that's not really. Oh, she caught her. I love green tea. Oh, that's why she made it. Oh, do you? It's just a random idea I wanted to try, so don't laugh at me. I'm not. I just feel happy. Oh, sorry. Usually when. Never mind. What I mean is I'm glad. Sorry for saying dumb things again. I just want to do something nice. Wow. How did you get into baking? Oh, well, I don't know. It always just kind of appealed to me. Yeah, I thought it was from a manga. That's really cool, though. They're finally getting along. And eating cupcakes, which we never get to see. How come we never get to see the cupcakes in this game? Especially since I have somewhere to go now that I don't feel like hanging out with them. Oh, I see. I'm glad that the situation is resolved and you don't have to avoid them anymore. Yeah, me too. And I don't have to bother you during your alone time anymore. I'm sure you have a lot of reading to catch up on. Yeah. Aw. I know that the cupcakes are basically nothing compared to all the stuff you've done for me, but it's the best I can do, so you can have the rest of them. Aw. Should save them for your other friends, but I made them for you. I know, and I like them very much, exactly as you thought. You succeeded, but I know you care about making your other friends happy too, and if this is the way you know how to make that happen, then I'm not going to take that from you. No. They were for making you happy. You make me happy. This is kind of like a confession. You're worth more than the cupcakes to some people. That's why they want to spend time with you and be your friend. Natsuki, I'm such a bad person. I didn't mean to say anything bad. You didn't. I just really hate myself sometimes. And it feels so wrong when you say those nice things to me. Like I don't deserve it. I'm sorry. No, I am. I'm so difficult. I can't think of even a single thing about myself that somebody would like. And I hated myself for bothering you during lunch. I just thought it was my chance to be a good person. Like to be nice and to do things you wrote me a letter about it. I knew if I tried in the club, Sayori Monica would be super annoyed at making a huge deal out of it. You know, I think a lot of the things about to myself sometimes. It never felt like a good person. I always scrutinize everything I say and later feel like I said all the wrong things. I just want to spend so much time thinking about myself, hating myself, and feeling like everyone else hates me too. So I understand some of that through my own experience. That's why I wanted to write a letter and express my feelings. It pained me to see those things in someone else that I had myself. Wow, they're really getting in deep with each other. Like what? Like Like how you're fun to be around. Wow. They're really talking about everything. Wow. Every time I come here, I always think it's the last time, but then I keep coming back for some reason. Is that bad? It's just really confusing. I mean, my friends and I go way back, so ditching them all this time feels like, I don't know. Feels like what? Maybe I'm scared that they'll get mad at me. I don't really know what to do. What would you do, hypothetically, if your friends were happy for you instead of mad at you? Happy for what? Happy for your new club is making you happy. Well, that's just not a fair hypothetical. I tell myself that I don't rely on the approval of others to be happy. And I still feel that way, but I'm spending time with people who put me down whenever I don't have their approval. That's probably what makes me feel so confused. Because I'm threatened out of the things that should make me happy. So no matter what, it's like I have to be unhappy to be happy. It's making my head hurt. That must make it really difficult to feel comfortable with yourself. Whoa, this is getting intense. Doki Doki has like a lot of how would I say it? Like good discussions on like mental health. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like right here, they're trying to figure it out. At least the side stories have good discussions on mental health. Because the main game, they kind of abuse that, or at least Monica abuses that. If anyone thinks to cause you harm, I will unleash hell upon them. Don't laugh at me. Sorry, I like that. That's all. Oh, well, I meant it. I know you did. That's sweet. Such genuine, happy ending. I was like, is that it? Oh, you're here first today. You brought some reading material. Wonder what's going on. Natsuki usually talks more. I know it sucks when a good series comes to an end. Like, it's such a big part of your life, and then one day, there's just nothing left. Sounds like this series. Makes you feel so empty. Unfortunately, I'm about to experience them myself. I'm the last book of the series. It's like the last part of this series, the side stories. That sucks. But there's also something satisfying about letting the story conclude. I don't know if I'd want it to go on forever. Maybe. But there are other things that I wish I could do. On the other hand, you have to read everything that overstayed its welcome. Yeah, definitely. I can think of at least one thing I've read that pretty unbearable like halfway through, and the ending really sucked. So it sucks when something good has to come to an end, but it also sucks when they just keep inventing more plot until you don't like it anymore. I guess it sucks either way. I guess this is like Dan's way of saying, hey, let's let this good thing, Doki Doki, end right here because it's reached its natural conclusion and we don't gotta like let it go any further. Well, there's a lot of that's the nature of all things. They come to an end. You don't go out during the weekends, right? Excuse me? Like with friends, at the mall or downtown or whatever? I'm not a total shut-in, you know. Oh, my bad for making that assumption. Well, I'm sure I go out a lot less often than other people like you and others in the club. I don't really meet friends like that and arbitrarily spend time with that. I'm usually meeting my board game group. Oh, she has a board game group? Board game group? It doesn't matter. It's just nerdy stuff. Why do you ask? I was just curious. I just realized that I couldn't picture it, so I was just curious. Don't look at me like that. Sorry. I can't take this. Did I do something wrong? I did. I ended it. I texted them earlier telling them, and then I just blocked them because I was so afraid of their responses, and now it feels like I'm dying on the inside. I'm sorry. Aw. So Natsuki ended her friendship. Help me with all the fake friends she was with. I feel sick and I just want to hit my head against things. Please help me. You may be having a panic attack. I have experience with this, so I'll help you get through it, okay? You're safe now. You're in a good space. We'll do a breathing exercise together. All you have to do is listen to my breaths and breathe along with me. Let's breathe now. Oh, this is really sweet. That's good. Let's keep going. Can we see a picture? Because the screen's like really black right now. Let's focus on the physical world. All you have to do is focus on your feelings and breaths going in and out, and the weight of your hands on your shoulders. You're in a safe, comfortable, physical space. Aww. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to freak out. I didn't know what my deal is. You don't have to apologize. There must be enormously stressful for you. Is that going to keep happening? It may, or it may not. We can take measures to help prevent them in the future, but I think it would naturally get better over time. I don't think I could have gotten through that alone. You're not alone. From now on, you don't have to do anything alone. Oh my gosh. So sweet. It's like a happy ending. Do you really mean that? You're probably gonna regret that if you do. How so? Because I'm probably gonna have a lot of free time during the weekends from now on, so you're giving me permission to be as annoying as I want and drag you around a lot of places? I see. But you already said it, so you can't take it back now. Ah, well, I suppose I have no choice but to accept responsibility then. Wow, they actually became friends. I didn't know that they were actually friends, because in the main story, you know, they were just always butting heads, but wow, they actually became like good friends. It's good, I guess, but my favorite is usually to get chocolate and raspberry together. Chocolate and raspberry? How fancy. How's that fancy? Oh, I don't know. I feel like I should have guessed something like that. Hi, hey, how's it going? What's up? Maybe next time I'll try chocolate and strawberry. Hey, strawberry is my favorite. What coincidence. I think it helps to have something to look forward to. I still feel like sick in my stomach, but it's easier now to convince myself. How's it going, B77? There's nothing that will make this easy for me. And you already did more than that I could for anyone. Come to think of it, we never talked about the letter you wrote. But I feel like we're way past this at this point. I don't even know who to talk to about this. Where's May? May's in the room. She's just reading right now. I think she's reading or she's watching TV. Well, not exactly. What do you mean? Sup? Hey, what's up? Salver, how's it going? With help of Sayori. But you said I was shy, okay? I wasn't ready to whatever, you know what I'm saying. Well, I guess I'm glad that you worked up the courage. Even if it was in your own way. I can tell that you've been making a lot of difficult decisions. It's brave, and it will make things a lot better in the long run. I think anyone would be proud of you for it. Anyone? You mean like you? Yes, like me. I'm doing alright. Oh, that's good, man. We're just finishing up the last part of the side stories for Doki Doki. So this is an exciting conclusion. I actually don't know if there's anything after all the side stories. I guess we'll find out. Through friendships and literature club, the club members will continue to grow and find new happiness together. What's your stream? My stream? Oh, my Steam. It should be Eddbedhead, I believe. Should also be Eddbedhead. Together. Wow, we finished it. Is that really it? Oh, what? I didn't see. What? Is this like a bonus story? This wasn't here before. Okay, everyone. We're going to be taking a break from usual activities today. I was thinking since people are starting to talk about the festival, it's a good time for us to go over the general direction of the club and all that. I think it'll help us figure out what to do for the festival, you know? Wait, the festival? I thought they didn't start planning for the festival until our character joined in the club. That's weird. Is this like a different universe where our character never joined the club? I don't get it. That's weird. Okay. Oh my gosh, yes, I was joking, but it's a really good idea. I think the question is how to come up with an event that demonstrates everything you can get out of the literature club. Yeah, this is so trippy. Okay. That could really help us figure out the kind of reputation we want to build. Yeah, that's too embarrassing. But you'd have to think so much about it. That's exactly why. Okay, that's interesting. It's not good to say suck it up because it sounds like their feelings don't matter. Right, my bad. It's just a habit of need to break. Well, anyway, who's gonna start? I'll start. I was the first to join after all. No, I want to go first. Fine, you can start. I don't mind. So, gosh, it feels like a long time ago. I think I joined because I wanted to have more fun with sharing poems with people. Oh, so they're going through why they joined the club? Okay. This became like a slice of life type game. But I mean, I guess it's good to just like get away from all the bad stuff and see a different side of the characters. It's an interesting conclusion that I didn't expect. But I don't understand, is this like another world where what if my character never joined the literature club, so all the evil stuff Monica did never happened? Okay. Why is she crying? I just hate that I like that. Everyone did so much for me and I could never do anything for them in return. That's not true. Natsuki, you've done a lot more than you think. This club really wouldn't be the same without you. I mean that. Remember how judgmental I was when you first showed up? I was like, I couldn't accept anything other than my own idea of what literature club is supposed to be. Apparently, that was more important to me, the opportunity to bring some happiness. You really taught me that anything can happen. You even inspired me to start playing piano, and that's something that means a whole lot to me. That's really interesting. So she started playing piano because of Natsuki. Okay. Your Steam name's Bedhead, right? It's Eddbedhead. If I'm remembering correctly, Eddbedhead. So the same name as my channel. I believe it's the same name as my Steam account. I have another one. That reminds me. I've always been a reflective person, but most of it has nothing to do more than hating myself for all the things that I thought I did wrong. Once I started reflecting on other people and not just myself, a lot of things have changed for me. So it looks like they've all reached healthy conclusions in their lives together. Okay, that's cool. Oh, they take a picture? Okay. I guess this is for the literature club flyers. For the festival, wow. It's so good to see everyone like have a happy ending together. The 4 members of the literature club disperse and return to their desk, each equipping themselves with a pen. I searched it and nothing there happens. Really? Here, did you type it all as one word? Maybe that's why. I think it's like this, but I'll have to double check when I'm done with the game because I think that's what it is, but I might be wrong. Wait, what? What's going on, Monica? Oh, did we reach the ending now? That was the end of Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Oh, we get a second credit scene. That's really cool. What? Why does Natsuki look so tall? I thought she was supposed to be short. What? This is the second inning? GG, bro. Heck yeah. This is a good game, yeah. Wow, we reached the end? I haven't seen this these credits before. So I guess so. Well, this is a very different ending from the main game. I'm gonna have to watch Game Theory's videos on this because I don't know if there's like a separate timeline or not. That's really cool though. I wonder if we unlocked like everything in the game. Like, did we complete everything? I think so. I think we might have done it. Thank you, dear player, for enjoying our story of friendship and literature. Made with Love by Team Salvato. That's really cool. Wow. Serenity Forge. Oh, let's go. That's a cool picture. Wow. Let's double check again. Yeah, we got all the side stories done. Mail. What is this? This is from 2019. I don't think it does anything. What about pictures? Yeah, we get... Wait, we don't have these pictures unlocked. Oh, because these are the secret... Yeah, these are the secret letters. We don't have them all unlocked. Sketches. Looks like there's a few things we don't... Oh, what are these? Promos? I've never seen these before. Wait, what? Go back. Oh, this is a Halloween. She's a cow. That's funny. I like it. Her cat headphones and manga. Boba tea. I want some boba. All right, looks like we got a majority of the pictures unlocked, but not everything. We got a lot of songs unlocked too. Settings, files. Let's look through the files. So we're still missing Monica. Poems, images. Okay. What about poems, text, scripts? Yeah, I think we got everything done. Wow, we finished the whole game. All right. Thank you all so much for watching the Doki Doki Literature Club streams. Looks like we beat everything in the game. We unlocked the good ending. We beat all the side stories. We've been through it all. And yeah, wow. That was such a huge chapter of my life. Thank you all so much for watching the streams and chatting with me, having fun. So now I reached a point where I got to figure out what I'm going to start streaming next. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comments of the video, of this video, what else you guys would like me to stream. I want to stick with the horror genre. So just something a little scary. So yeah, just let me know what you guys would want me to stream. Again, I have Steam. I also have a Switch I can hook up next stream. I could probably stream tomorrow, but I don't know what I'm going to stream. So I'm open to suggestions, but I'll also try to figure out. I want to stick to like the horror genre. I want it to be like a horror game or something. Yeah, so I will stream tomorrow. I don't have a time yet, but I will stream tomorrow. Hopefully around the same time as this stream right now. So yeah, be sure to be on the lookout for the next stream. I don't know what game we're going to be playing, but I'll research. Feel free to give me suggestions. And thank you all so much for watching the Doki Doki stream. You all have been amazing chat members the whole series, and I'm so glad to finally reach this conclusion with all of you. You're all so great.